Hi. We always have instances and we come across people who have a problem in communicating with people. And there are three barriers to communication which prevents them from expressing themselves openly. Now, what are these three barriers of communication? The first barrier to communication is past experience. Many a times, some event in their life, in their past, at some point in their life, has been so upsetting and distressing that people are scared to go out and express themselves. I was one of them. I had an experience in school where I was in a recitation contest, and in the middle of the contest, I forgot my lines. After an embarrassing 15 minutes, I remembered my lines and I completed the poem and left the podium. For the next 20 years after that, I suffered from stage fright and I could not speak to an audience. Did you have any of those challenges? And there are so many of them which happen in our life with our family. The second barrier to communication is the inability to find the right words. Often you will see people who are struggling to find the right word. They want to say something, but they are struggling for the right word. And thereby they are not able to complete a conversation or even initiate a conversation. My experience teaches me that this happens primarily because people try to think in a different language and then they try to translate it into a different language. For example, you may be thinking about your response in Hindi or Bengali or Gujarati or Marathi or any of the languages, and you are trying to do a real-time translation of those words into English. Now, the challenge to that is that if you are doing it on a real-time basis, you will end up making grammatical errors because words that mean something in a regional language may not exactly mean the same while you're speaking it in English. Has it happened with you? Well, I have seen a lot of such examples. Sometimes they are funny, but you cannot but feel sorry for the people who are making an effort to speak, but then that is a case of what I call lost in translation. The third barrier to communication comes out from not having your conversation structured. When you're talking to someone, you don't have a beginning, a middle, and an end. What you're having are disparate points that you're trying to string together and speak. And that's the reason why such conversations are not remembered. You would also come across such people who speak about a particular topic and then they jump into something else and then they jump back to the topic that they were speaking about. And these conversations are jarring because as an audience, you do not take anything out of those. And you're left wondering that what exactly was this person trying to tell us? What was the message? Think about it as we continue our series in helping you on your communication skills. Remember, language is a medium for communication. It's not communication. Even before language was invented, people could communicate. And it is said that people understand more from the unsaid word than from the said word. Till the next time we meet, thank you for watching.